Hello my fellow fasting friends, it's Jackie and welcome back to my week 18 update. So last week I shared with you guys that I did not lose any weight. In fact, it was the first week that my weekly average went up from the week prior, and I told you I wasn't gonna freak out about it, and it's a good thing I didn't, because this week I lost over 2 pounds. You can see all the information right here, exactly what I lost. But it was an awesome week. Almost immediately after last week, my weight dropped significantly and it just stayed low. In fact, 4 out of the 7 days of the week, my weight was in the 150s and my average ended up being in the 150s. When last week it was in 162. So I've lost over 2 pounds, almost 3. And I think a lot of that is because last week I mentioned that I was on my period, and I think I was probably bloated and retaining water. So even if I was burning fat and losing actual fat and losing weight, I was retaining water, so it kind of evened out, actually tipped the scale a little bit more. So once I was able to stop the bloating from my period, and then I continued to lose weight this week, it gave me great results for week 18. So even though I have been weighing myself ever since July 21st, which is when my 28-day fast start ended, I have decided that, drum roll, I am not gonna weigh myself all of November. My week 18 ended today, which is October 27th, and I've decided that I'm just gonna not weigh myself the rest of October, simply because there's only a few days left and it won't complete a week. So I just feel like the data would be a little incomplete for my next week. And you've heard of No Shave November? Well, I thought my husband might be more of a fan of me not weighing instead of not shaving. So I am not gonna weigh myself. A lot of intermittent fasters actually do this, where they don't go by the weight and they don't weigh themselves every day. I'm not one that gets kind of hung up on it. I do like to see the data, but it doesn't like deter me. It is very motivating to me, but I am just curious how my weight will go if I don't weigh myself until early December. So I have mentioned to you guys, my week, simply because of when I started, is a Tuesday is the last day I count of a week. So I go from Wednesday to Tuesday as my weekly data, and I'm gonna, whenever the next Wednesday in December is, let's see, I'm gonna look it up right now. December 1st is on a Tuesday, so I will start weighing myself on December 2nd. So I'm gonna go from October 28th unweighed through December 1st unweighed, and then I will weigh myself on December 2nd, and that'll be just over a month where I don't weigh for No Weigh November, and that's just to kind of see how I do. Part of me wants to relieve, I know I'll have a couple Thanksgiving get-togethers, and I just don't want to like worry about the scale the next day. I don't think I really would, but I think it'll be interesting to see how my average kind of turns out. But I'm excited to go all of November without weighing myself. So my weekly average was 159.74, and I would love to see that drop below 155 for the next 5 weeks. That would be a pound a week. And if I could, you know, step on the scale December 2nd and be at 155, I think that'd be amazing. Who knows if I'll get there, but we'll see in 5 weeks. I will continue to post videos because I feel like there's so much to discuss with intermittent fasting, such as how I'm going to approach holiday get-togethers, or sharing with you 500-calorie meals, or who knows. There's so much that I can discuss and talk with you guys about, and I can do my progress shots. There's so much I can do other than weighing. I am going to continue to take weekly progress photos. I just won't have the daily weights, and that's the only thing that'll be missing. It'll still be what I eat in the week, how I'm feeling, the way I've adjusted, all that kind of stuff will still be in my weekly videos, just not my weight through November. So in week 18, I did a few things. I did have a 500-calorie down day. I really enjoyed the down day. I have mentioned a number of times that I feel like that is something that really works well for me with weight loss. It is definitely not something that I see having to do in the future once I meet my goal, but it's something that I think is gonna help me get to my goal more quickly than if I didn't do it. I also had a dinner where I waited and ate later than my family just so I could get a 24-hour fast in. I just felt like it was something I could easily do, so I waited and ate dinner that I made for my family an hour after all of them ate, and it really wasn't a big deal. Again, that's not something that I will continue to do while I'm in maintenance, I don't think, but I just really am enjoying losing the weight, and I look forward to getting to the end goal. I just feel really good, and I really enjoy the fasted state. So it doesn't feel like that much of a sacrifice. And then on the other side, I opened my window at 16.5 hours today, actually, my last day of week 18. And I did that to meet my husband for lunch. I had an opportunity where I was without kids and he was able to meet me. Sometimes his work days are too busy to do that. And since all of the stars aligned, who am I to say no to a date? So we went to Five Guys. They don't have dine-in right now. I picked it up and we met at a park and ate in his car. And it was a perfect date. And just the joy of being able to do that, to meet my husband for lunch, thoroughly enjoy the food, and not feel like I ruined a diet or not trying to order nothing at Five Guys because I'm on a diet. It was really liberating, and it's super exciting that that's something that as part of an intermittent fasting lifestyle, I can just do, adjust my windows, and even if I didn't get the fast that I want or that I normally get every single day, which I didn't, I don't feel like I failed myself. My next fast will be better than the one that I just closed, and I don't have any guilt about that because I know how good I feel in a fasted state. I know what works really well for me. I know I can enjoy the foods that I love. It's not something that I have to like convince myself to get back into. I'm here. I'm ready to go. I'm excited to fast again. So it's nice that I can have the flexibility like that and not beat myself up over the cheeseburger junior with bacon, mayo, tomato, onion, pickle, jalapenos, and sharing a large fry. Which I will say, in the past, we have ate every single fry in a large fry, but we didn't finish them today, and I didn't feel compelled to just sit there and mow down. I stopped when I was full, and I felt really good about it. Here you can see my fasting windows for the week and my weekly average. Again, I try to get 18 hours every day, and my last day of this week, I did not get the 18 hours, but I don't feel guilty about it because it's flexible and it's meant to meet my lifestyle. And now I want to share with you guys a snapshot of what I ate in the day, and we will get to that right now. Okay, so today, right at 18 hours, I'm going to break my fast with a 500 calorie down day. I just feel like it'd be easy. We're having nachos for dinner, and I've had so much Mexican lately that it doesn't really sound that appealing to me. And nachos is probably one of my least favorite ways to have dinner. Anyways, so I chose to have a down day, and I'm breaking my fast right at 18 hours so that I can maximize the time after my fast. I'm gonna have a cup of almond milk, that's only 30 calories. I have 2 cups of my Raisin Bran, that's 400 calories. I have a 1/4 cup of blueberries, that is, I think, like 21 calories. And then I looked up that a medium red pepper is 37 calories. I only have the minis available right here. So I'm thinking that 5 minis is equal to about a medium. And this is gonna be my 500 calorie down day, and I will enjoy every bit of it and get right back onto fasting. I picked yesterday as a down day because nachos didn't sound good to me until I got them ready. So I'm actually having leftover nachos to open my window. I closed my window yesterday, 24 hours ago. So I not only have an update today, but it's after a 24-hour fast. I feel really good right now, but I'm very excited to eat the nachos. I have peppers, onions, black olives, verde salsa, red salsa, ground beef, chips of course, shredded cheddar, and then I have my homemade refried beans and some sour cream. So this is how I'm opening my 24-hour fast. It's actually just a bit over 24 hours. I'm aiming to have about a 6-hour update today. I'm not going full on 12 hours like I did last week. On my update, I am having 2 mini non-bread pizzas, lots of veggies loaded on them, and I also had 2 of my daughter's cookies that she made a few nights ago earlier in the day. So after cereal and drunken noodles, I am going to eat these cookies because they've been staring at me, and they're the last 2. I'm just going to show you guys what leftover night looks like. So we have like grapes, salad stuff, cashews to top some noodles, leftover broccoli, some Spanish rice, leftover pizza, leftover cantaloupe, chips and salsa leftover from nacho night, an open hummus back there, a little bit of zuppa toscana, and drunken noodles. And my in-laws sent us some chicken wings they made, so we just have lots of random stuff. Make your own plate, whatever you want. Leave off what you don't want. Okay, so here's my leftover night plate. Lots of stuff. None of it goes together, but I'll be satisfied. So my friend had leftover food from a party last night, and she texted me to come get it. Her kids were serving it. It was super cute. So I'm opening my window at 19 hours with chips and cheese and a Diet Coke, courtesy of my good friend. We got carry out Qdoba, and I got their Mexican gumbo, which is like tortilla soup with meat in it. Okay, for dinner we're having Trader Joe's fried rice. I just added sesame oil and soy sauce to this, a bag of stir-fried veggies with a corn with a can of baby corn with sesame oil and soy sauce. And then we're keeping it vegetarian tonight, but our toppings, you can add our sesame seeds, green onions, cashews, chili garlic sauce, or sriracha. And then we have grapes, so really easy dinner. And I'm gonna put fried eggs on top of mine. So my fast has been going 24 hours and 10 minutes. I'm gonna eat this giant bowl of fried rice with lots of veggies, cashews, sesame seeds, and then I'm gonna have a single stroop waffle afterwards, and I'll close my window. It'll probably be open about half an hour. Okay, so I'm actually breaking my fast at about 16 and a half hours, but I'm having a bacon hamburger from Five Guys and splitting a large fry. Definitely worth it. I think my personal favorite among all of that was the Five Guys. Or the Drunken Noodles. I love Drunken Noodles too. If those Drunken Noodles look good to you, you can see me making them in this video right here. I have linked it. It's part of a What's for Dinner where I share with you multiple meals that I made in a week, which included the Drunken Noodles. Go check it out right now. I'll see you over there. Thank you so much for watching. Chow down and ciao.